Have you ever wondered how these people are actually making money with TikTok using the power of affiliate marketing? And overall, have you even tried it and maybe not have had any success? Well, I'm going to explain exactly why and how you can have success with TikTok affiliate marketing and how to actually get started. So let's get right into it. So if you like any content about making money online, investing and things like that, make sure you're subscribed, ding that notification bell, and let's get back into the video. So in today's video, I want to talk about TikTok and affiliate marketing, as I said in the intro. So let's go into it. So as you can see on this page, this is what the user is going to go through. So the user is going to come from any platform that exists. In this case, we're going to talk about TikTok, but it can also be YouTube, Google, and Instagram. It doesn't really matter as long as you have some good traffic, and we're going to talk about the good traffic. So you will have a link in your bio, which I'll explain a bit more about that, which will lead to this. So it's going to start with an opt-in page. Now, an opt-in page is where people enter their name and email, and so that you can send them some actual emails, which isn't shown on this picture. Once they go through that, they go on a next button or show more or something like that. They'll end up on what's called a bridge page. And the bridge page is going to explain more about the benefits of the product, what they can expect from that product, not necessarily actually talking about the product, but what they can expect, because people want the outcome, not the actual product. They want to have a nice car because they like the idea of driving a nice car, they like the sound, they like the handling, something like that. They don't necessarily buy a nice car because it says it's a nice car. So you get the idea. So then they'll hit a button which will say show more, go to the next page or something like that. And that's where it's going to end up on the sales page. Now the sales page isn't you as an affiliate, it's going to be the sales page of the company. So a company can be anything. It can be Amazon, it can be Apple, it can be Tesla, it can be all these different things. Most companies out there have an affiliate program, so you can just send them to the sales page that way. Now, the reason why you want to go through all of that is you don't want them to go straight to a sales page, because they're coming from TikTok, from seeing your videos, and they sort of know you in a way. Maybe it's going to be the first video, but most likely it's going to be a series of different videos that you made. So they know your face, and then they end up straight on the sales page. It's going to confuse them because they're going to see someone they've never seen before. It's going to confuse them quite a bit. But if you go through this whole process, you're going to explain that on the sales page is not going to be them. So it's going to be a smooth transition, and people appreciate that. They're not lost, and they're not confused. A confused buyer isn't a buyer. So that's why you want to go through all of this. And the other reason is most people will not go to the sales page and just buy. They will probably want to think a bit more about it. So if they go to the opt-in page and they enter their name and email, you can actually send them a series of emails reminding them of what they can do. Now, as a marketer, you don't want to create content, then create an opt-in page, then create a bridge page, and so on. Instead, you want to go backwards and work from the sales page to the bridge page, to the opt-in page, and to your TikTok. Now, if you've been making some TikTok videos in a niche that you actually like, by all means, keep doing that. It will only help you. So the sales page is not that much that you want to talk about. It's just that's what it looks like in my case, where I promote something that's an info product, helping people how to make online businesses and actually create an affiliate marketing business. So that's the sales page. There's not much that you want to talk about on this page because it's not you. You're not in control of this, but you do want to make sure that it's actually a product that sells. So the idea of this is you want to have a value ladder. Now, the idea is that most people, in my case, the product is going to cost them $7. So people buy and they buy something for $7. I get a commission for $2.80. So obviously that's not going to make me rich. It's not going to make me that much money at all. However, the idea behind that is if they decide to upgrade, I then get $6.80. If they decide to upgrade again, I get $18. And if they decide to upgrade again, I get $1,000. And the $1,000 is what you're aiming to do. But you don't have to put in more work than that because I chose the right product. That's something that's very important, is you want to have a product where maybe it's going to be something very cheap on the front end, but if people decide to upgrade, you're also going to get paid for the upgrade. That's something that's very important. You can also do this in a different way. The different way is to actually find a product that's going to pay you month after month after month, so that if people buy the first month, maybe you get 2 people in the first month, then you get 3 people the next month. Now you have 5 people that are actually paying month after month after month. As long as they're staying on the platform, you're getting paid. So those are 2 ways to do it. One, you have the possibility to make $1,000 plus or maybe $500 plus. And something really quick, it's not going to take you more effort. It's not going to make it harder to sell something that you're going to get paid for $1,000 rather than something really cheap on Amazon, for example, where they're going to pay you $1 or maybe a few cents. So make sure you have one of those 2 things. One, you're able to get paid $1,000 plus or $500 plus at least. Or second, you actually get paid month after month after month. So now that you've chosen the product, the next thing that you want to do is to create that sales funnel. So this is the idea of the sales funnel. That's where people enter their name and email, just like I talked about at the beginning of this video. So basically the title is Want to Live the Laptop Lifestyle or Live the Laptop Lifestyle. I'm not going to read this again because I've done that in several videos before and you can check them in the description. But basically the idea is that you want to have something that's appealing to most of your customers and you want to know your customers as well. Now you probably don't have a customer if you're just starting this, let alone several customers, but you do want to have something that's going to appeal to your audience. So most people want to live the laptop lifestyle. It's something that's achievable by everyone. And if they want to become millionaires, still live the laptop lifestyle is something they can do. And yes, some people have made millions just doing this exact strategy. I'm not a millionaire yet, but you get the idea. So now that you've got this, you actually have the name and email, so you're able to send them some emails. I'm not going to talk about the emails too much, but basically it's going to remind them of what's achievable, why they clicked on this, why they decided to enter the name and email, and why they should continue with that product. So on the next page is going to be something that's going to explain a little bit more. Now it does look like a lot on this. On a real page it doesn't look like this, but the biggest thing in this is the video, because you want to make a video with your face. Since they're coming from TikTok, they probably seen your face. You want them to actually see your face again. Write something, a script before you actually film, and just explain that on the next page it's going to be a sales page where it's not going to be you anymore. And obviously the benefits of that product. And then they're going to end up on the sales page. A sales page is something that's out of your control. You can't do much about it. But if it's a product that sells, you'll probably have a video selling something. If you go to Apple, for example, they will have a video. So most companies actually have something like this. If they don't, make sure at least that it's a product that actually sells. Some people don't have videos, but you get the idea. So in my case, it's going to be Dave Sharp, who's the creator of that product, the CEO of the companies, who's made hundreds of thousands of dollars online. So he knows a thing or two about marketing. And he's the one that goes through the course. So you actually learn from one of the best out there. So now that you've actually created all of that, you've got your sales funnel ready. Make sure that you get through the link and go through it. Now to create this, you can use something like Builderall. That's the one I use. You can also use ClickFunnels, but they don't include the emails in there, the automated emails. So you want to make sure you get that. By the way, if you do want to get the automated emails, just sign up to the first link in the description. That will lead you up to this. You can see this for yourself. You don't have to buy anything if you don't want to, but at least you'll get the emails and understand how it actually works. So now that we've got that out of the way, you want to start to create some content. So content is going to be king. It's now that you've got this out of the way, you've got your emails written, maybe go through every day for at least a week. So 7 emails, automated emails, because you don't want to write emails every single time, because by the time you get a few emails in your email list, you'll be sending thousands of emails, and you don't want to have people that you don't want to write thousands of emails every day. So now that you've got this out of the way, your sales funnel's ready, you know the product that you're selling, now it's time to create some content. And the reason why it's important to know what your product is before is because you want to cater your content to that actual page. So some ideas for some content is to actually do something that actually gets people attention. You want to start with a hook. You can look at all the big companies out there, the big people that are creating some content. They always start off with a hook. It's going to be something like how to make an extra $2,000 a month as a beginner. That's going to be a big hook, because a lot of people don't think they can make money because they're beginners. But guess what? Everyone starts with nothing. So how to make $2,000 a month as a beginner or per week, then that gets people interested. They want to listen to what you have to say. And then you explain a bit more about affiliate marketing, because that's the best way to make $2,000 a week as a beginner, because you only want to focus on marketing and nothing else. So that will be your story, the middle part of your story. And then you want to talk about the call to action. So the call to action could be, check the link in my bio to learn more. Like, don't actually say check the link in my bio, but you can say something like swipe left and get started, or something like that, because TikTok doesn't actually like people saying to check the link in your bio. They know about that. So you want to get something like that, something that hooks them to go and see more. Now, you will need to have at least 1,000 subscribers or followers before you actually start to have a link in your bio. But don't worry, on TikTok, if you actually start to create some content, some good content, consistently with a hook, a story, and a call to action, it can go really fast. Now, your call to action could be comment, subscribe, or something like that. That's just to get to those first 1,000 subscribers. Don't try and sell them something at first. Just try and make the best content possible so that they can actually follow you. And once they do follow you, then you can start to say swipe left and get started in my profile, for example. So that's how it works. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And if you did make it this far, comment potatoes in the comments, because I really want to make sure that you do. And also, if you did subscribe, make sure you also tell me in the description, because if people see potatoes in the comments, they'll be wondering what's been happening. So with that being said, this was my video for today. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure that you watch my playlist in the description, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.